Today on the news. Is that supposed to be in there? Okay, once again, today on the news, we'll be taking a step back in time during the French Revolution. We will be talking about the National Assembly and their changes to government. The revolution gets out of hand, and the king and queen are in their new home. To start off, we'll be going to Paris, where our reporter Adrian Payne is checking out on the revolution. To you, Adrian.
Thank you, Pierre. Here I am in Paris with a bunch of hungry but yet happy citizens. The National Assembly has just released the Declaration of Rights and Man and the Citizen. The Declaration guarantees the freedom of thought and speech and religion. They're calling everybody by the name citizen.
Bonjour, citoyen.
Bonjour, citoyen.
This whole citizen thing is getting a little out of hand. Now here I am with a peasant farmer who has been experiencing troubles with his crop. He tells me he is a loving father and wishes to support his family. Also, we are thankful he speaks English. Bonjour, Gaston.
Bonjour, citoyen.
Tell me, Gaston, what do you think of this new declaration and what is your next step in life?
I think it is the best thing that has happened to society yet. I think people here have made choices that will stand out to other countries. I am going to start a family business, growing a potato farm, and hopefully that should go well because everyone's equal now. That should happen.
Thank you.
Our crew has traveled back in time to another important part in the revolution. August 1789, days before the March on Versailles. Adrian, what are the people like in Paris?
That's a good question, Pierre. There seems to be a lot of angry women in Paris today, but here's one woman, and she is a bit calmer than some of the other women. She also appears to be doing nothing. May I ask your name?
Oh, moi? Je m'appelle Jacqueline Sauvage.
Well, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Jacqueline, what are you doing right now?
Je pense I'm waiting.
Pourquoi, mademoiselle?
I'm waiting for more women to join the raid on Versailles.
What do you plan on doing there?
We plan on running to the gates of the Palace of Versailles. If anyone gets in our way, we'll stab them through with our sticks. Then we will run through the palace, hoping to capture the king and queen.
What will you then do with the king and queen?
Some of the other women want to kill them, but I don't think that's necessary at the moment. I think we should force them to come with us back to Paris, where they can live in a smaller palace.
What will this do for the revolution?
We strongly believe that this will give the citizens more power. We will force the king to sign our new Declaration of Rights of Man and the Citizen and other documents. Then, France will have a new government system and we will no longer be hungry.
Those are pretty good, big hopes. I hope all goes well with the revolution tomorrow. Au revoir, Jacqueline.
Au revoir.
Adrian Payne, Paris.
We will be right back after this break.
we will be interviewing Abel Croissant, a beautiful fishwoman from the March on Versailles. So, what was it like on the March on Versailles? I think that was kind of a waste of time travel. This is an educational newscast, and we want you to learn the outcome of a March on Versailles. So, we have time traveled, a very special guest, a victim of the March on Versailles. Bonjour, Sébastien Poulet.
Bonjour.
So, yeah, we see that you are a victim of the March on Versailles. So, did you expect the woman to kill you?
No, I've got to say I didn't expect that.
So, I recall that they make up your face and stuck it on a pole.
Yeah, that's true. Then they waved my head in front of the king and queen to scare them. Mary Antoinette was quite afraid, so she made some squeaking noises, and I recall that she fainted as well.
So, let me see. You were killed because you weren't against revolution. You were just doing your job, and the fishermen just marched in.
That's exactly how I feel.
So, here's a personal question for you. Were you scared at first when you were gonna get your head chopped off?
Yeah, I would say that. You know, Pierre, I was scared at first because I really liked the way I was, and change is really hard, but you know, I love the way I am now. I wouldn't be the same person if I didn't get my head taken off. So a little shout out to you people who are scared of change. Change is worth it.
That was so inspiring. A French guard teaches us today that change is worth it. Wow. Thank you, Sebastian.
No
Thank
problem.
This is Sage News with Pierre Chocolate. Until next time, stay classy, San Francisco.